Good morning.
Morning.
This is Martin Lundquist interview video for the book of the Divine Sedition, and it's currently waiting
18th
for
of July,
publication.
2018.
Yes, today is 18th of July 2018. Just a little question. What's that little green thing on your shoulder?
It's a lovebird Peachy. She's the first pet we ever got.
Yes, she's our cute little pet. Her name is Peachy. She's a lovebird, and she loves Martin very much. As you can see, he loves her too.
Yeah.
So today the question from the Divine Sedition, 18th of July 2018. Number 1. Tell me about the main characters.
So the main characters are essentially the 4 people depicted on the cover. So the main protagonist is Keila Eisenstein. She's a Martian rebel, and after taking control of Eden, she's trying to build a rebellion against the Terran Council. And the Terran Council is a group of rich people essentially oppressing the entire solar system. So she's trying to lead a revolution against these people. The second main character is her rival, Bjorn Muller. He is the son of the leader of the Terran Council, and a few years earlier he imprisoned Keila and kept her as his sex slave. Eventually she got out, and she got her revenge on him by killing his grandfather, Hans Muller. So they have a big rivalry going on there. The third character is a Metatron. That's a guy who helps Keila take control of Eden, and they also have a romance, but eventually they fall apart due to a disagreement. And the fourth character is Rangda, and she is an evil alien. She's the only one of her kind. She's a mix of the species Cetan and Xenos. So she's an evil alien who is essentially manipulating humans to do her will.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, second question. Tell me about Keila's unique genetics.
Okay, so what Keila has is 2 out of 3 full, complete Cetan sequences. So the Cetans, they were species that had 3 unique capabilities. They had foresight and premonition, they had telepathy, and they had very high intelligence. Keila has premonition, and she also has telepathy. And the reason she has this genetics is because all humans have a tiny part of this. It's traveling through generations as recessive genes, but she's the only one who has complete sequences. So she's the only one who has actual abilities. And the reason humans have Cetan DNA is because in the ancient times, the Cetans came to Earth as gods, and they procreated with humans, and that's why they spread the genes among the human population.
Okay, the third question is the last one. What is the divine dimension?
So the divine dimension is a concept. It's essentially the timeless space between different universes in a multiverse. So if you think that our universe is only one out of many, then there has to be something that separates the universes. And the divine dimension is that kind of place. So in the divine dimension, time stands still. This doesn't mean it's frozen, because people and species can still move around there. But it has the implication that they can't age in there, they can't die of hunger, they can't die of natural causes. Well, they can still be killed by other species. And the effect this has on the inhabitants in the divine dimension is that they can be stuck there for thousands of years without eating, and they're starving, but they won't die for it. And the Cetans found the divine dimension 100,000 years before, and they traveled through the divine dimensions to get to Earth and to essentially alter humanity to become the superior species on Earth. Because before that, humans were just apes in bands, like gorillas or chimpanzees or whatnot.
Okay, thank you for these answers. And even though some of them are not in the book, such as human came from monkeys, I don't remember that was in the book at all. So that might be actually something that he might put in the next book, so we don't know yet. So at the moment, Divine Sedition is a really interesting sequel of the Divine Dissimulation, and I do suggest anyone to read it. You don't even have to read the first one in order to understand the second one, because even though they're kind of related, but it's still quite easy to read them separately. So thank you for that, Martin Lundquist, and yeah, so that's it for today.
Thank you.
Bye bye.